What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. Slick Puller coming at you today with somewhat of a tutorial for alcohol stoves. Before we dive right into it, let's go over a few items you might need to get this project started. Aluminum cans, well, soda cans, something like to call it. This template, which a link will be provided for in the link down below in the description box. Tools, a hobby knife, please be careful, a pin vise, or some people like to use a thumb tap, but I prefer to use a pin vise. I had it handy. Steel wool or sandpaper. And I also made my own little jig for making alcohol stoves, which is nothing but a piece of 1x4, about 6 or 7 inches long, with a piece of 1/2 inch tacked on it. Reason being, we get into it right now. Okay, for my base of my alcohol stove, I just took my 1x4. On the side without the 1/2 inch, I just laid a razor blade down, or I just actually took the blade out the hobby knife and just laid it down and just scored it a couple of times. Be patient, just a couple times, and comes right off. And this is the end result. So let's get this out the way. And we're gonna save this can. After you cut the bottom off, we're gonna save this can for something. And then the part with the 1/2 inch side, same thing. Put the blade on the 1/2 inch, the 1x4 with the 1/2 inch on there. Score it around, and this is what you have. Now, I go into this a little bit later while I cut the center out of there, but that's nothing hard. Just take your hobby knife, and like I said, please be careful and take your time. And all you're gonna do is just score around the circumference of the bottom of the can, and then it should fall out. Set that to the side. Now, the reason I said hold on to the little scrap can from the base that you got from the base, because you're gonna need to make this little ring right here, which is from the template right here, the 40 millimeter for a 12-ounce can, or whatever one you decide to go with. And all it is right there. But when you put it together, make sure these two tabs are on the inside, like so. And there's your 3 components. Now, let me get this out of here. Oh, now it comes time for your jet holes. Now, whether you decide to go with a top burner or a side burner, which I prefer, we're going to that a little later. Now's the time to decide. So next, you cut out this part, which is this right here, and you just place it down on your table, on your workstation, with the drill marks facing up. And you just take your can and you just push it down off in there, like so. Then take your thumbtack, pin vise, whatever you use. Like I said, it's a number 56 drill bit. Drill your holes and remove it. And as you can see, the holes are drilled already. Now assembling. Now before you assemble this, you might want to take an unopened can and use this to compress it. I kind of like open this one up a little bit, open the bottom up with the base up a little bit. And once you do that and see does it fit well, putting it together, before you put it together, you might want to put a little JB Weld in there, just before you can have a nice tight seal. And then from there, you take your little ring, put it on the inside, put everything together. And get that out the way, and here's the finished product. Yeah, this one I used already. It's a little worse for wear. Get beat up a little bit. Now, this is just one example. You know. Then you got this one as well, side burner, but it's a pressurized side burner. Got the little screw hole right here. And you can fill through there. That's to filling it right there. And this one is, I know it's a little bit larger. This is from a 24-ounce can, like the Arizona drinks. Oh, I forgot to mention. Please be careful when on your cut edges. Use a little steel wool. Just, you know, take some of the burrs off. You know, do yourself a favor before you want to cut yourself. And as far as stove goes, just stay tuned. We're gonna see. I'm show you a couple videos of bullets on water with these guys. And this fuel. It just uses heat. I know, from the auto parts store, Murray's, O'Reilly's, AutoZone. Highly recommend it. You can also use this, but I don't recommend it because it's real sooty. You know, blacken your pots and pans. That's actually how this one got like that. All dark around there, around the burn holes. But I kind of cleaned it up with a little steel wool. But like I said, this is real sooty. Go with this, guys. Or some denatured alcohol. Okay, I'm back. Gonna do a light test. And the only disadvantage that this have is that you have to use a primer pan in order for it to work. So there it goes, primer versus this one, you just light it right up in there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but as you can see the blue flames right there. This one is pressurizing. See, this one already started. So this one is starting to go. Going good. And the reason I went with the side burner design is you don't need a pot stand. You won't have to use a pot stand. You just take your little canteen or whatever you're using. Like so. And got a stopwatch. Each container here has 16 ounces of water. Let's see if you can see that. 43 seconds in. Okay, I'm back. As you can quite see, this one is not quite a rolling boil, but it's getting there, and it's only 344, 45, 46. Let's check on this one. Not quite there yet. And there you go, 350 on this one right there. Let's see how much longer for the bigger one. It's getting there.